everyone. Today I would like to tell you about some conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The woman said to the man he had been at his computer for morning. The man replied to her. He had lost her email to answer. The woman commented she didn't bother to read her email, so he didn't have to reply. Conversation 2. The man asked the woman if she had put laptop in the overheat compartment. The woman disagreed with him. She thought she couldn't bring it on board. The man replied to her, she could. He commented he used himself to get the laptop worked on those long flights. Conversation 3. The woman asked the man if he had heard about Mr. Murphy's transfer. The man agreed with her. He said Mr. Murphy was happy because Mr. Murphy wouldn't have to drive far to work. The woman wondered who would take Mr. Murphy's place. Conversation 4. The man said hello to the woman and offered to help her. The woman replied to him. She was there to show Mr. Wrong, and she said she had one o'clock appointment. The man told her sit down. He commented he would let Mr. Wrong knew she was there. Conversation 5. The woman said the man she would invite her staff over for dinner on Thursday. The man was surprised by that. He wanted to know what wrong with a weekend evening like Saturday was. The woman replied to him, people was busy on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Conversation 6. The man said to the woman he thought that was the piece that went across the top. The woman disagreed with him. He said it fitted inside. She commented it must be a shelf. The man agreed with her. He said he could use that slightly longer piece for a top. Conversation 7. The woman once asked the woman 2 when the cooking demonstration began. The woman 2 replied to her. There was 2 presentations, one at 9 and another at 11. The woman 1 suggested go into the earlier one. Conversation 8. The man told the woman his last name was Singh. He wanted to know if his address stand where he was. The woman disagreed with him. She said it hadn't been delivered yet. She commented they came in Saturday afternoon. The man agreed with her. He said he would come back that afternoon. Conversation 9. The woman asked the man what the best way to get that report to the main office was on time. The man supposed they could send it by overnight mail or maybe by courier. He suggested mailing it. The woman agreed with him. She suggested using his computer and attaching it to an email as file. Conversation 10. The man wanted to know where they should go for lunch, to that new health food restaurant, or to Max diner, or just cross the street to for one. The woman replied to him. It was easy. She said she had a coupon for $2 off on any two lunches. She commented that was at that health food place. The man was happy about that. He said he liked bargains. Conversation 11. The woman said to the man, Sally wasn't going to the conference in Orlando. After all, she wanted to know if Tom could go in her place. The man disagreed with her because he didn't drive. She agreed with him. She commented John was going to, and John was take Tom in his new car. Conversation 12. The man said to the woman he was sure glad they decided to come here. He was happy about that resort and everything. The woman agreed with him. She commented it had top restaurants, great views from her room, and huge pool. The man said to her, he spent all day in the fitness center. He commented he had used the treadmill and had gone a swim. Conversation 13. The woman asked the man if he was sure he didn't have the shell and adhesive envelopes. The man agreed with her. He commented he had only the small size. The woman replied to him he needed a larger size, the business leather size. Conversation 14. The man said to the woman he thought the report had to be done by Wednesday at first. The woman agreed with him. She commented the manager had said it was due the middle of the week. The man agreed with her. However, he had asked the manager exactly when, and the manager had said Tuesday. Conversation 15. The woman said to the man he was glad he was okay, and he wanted to know how his wife and kids was. The man replied to her they were fine. However, he commented his youngest boy was a bit shaken up from the accident. The woman hoped the boy would get over it soon. Thank you for listening. Bye.